Yo, yo, yo. It's going to be a World Boss stream. We're also going to be doing a giveaway at the end, maybe in the middle. Not too sure. But we are going to be doing a giveaway. Got to make sure I push some PvP for my boys as well. YARG booty seekers. Let's go. Going to be doing some World Boss with good old Mr. Gray. Tell me if y'all hear me. Sorry, I know it's like out of nowhere, super surprise stream. Gonna be preparing for maybe about 4 minutes, not even, maybe like 2 minutes. And yeah, after in a few seconds, we'll get started here. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Okay. Let's get this going. How was my day? I'm gonna be honest with you, my day has been crazy. Work has been crazy. I've been going insane. But you know what? I'm alive, and that's all that matters, right? There you go. Let's get started. Right now we have the lovely Mr. Gray helping me out. Gray might not be able to make the stream, but that's fine with me. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm doing World Boss, but I am getting carried, so you would kind of be joining me if you need it. I mostly just need tier 14 right now, like really bad. Yo, what's up, Manny? How you doing? It's been a while. Back, guys. People have been telling me they want me to stream again. You know what? I'm gonna stream again. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow because we ain't got no Bit vs. Andy streaming tomorrow. You know, the defenders, they're hiding. I know they're winning, but your boy, Captain Booty Seeker, just woke up and he's ready to attack. So I'm going to be hitting PvP really hard, guys. How have y'all been doing? I'm actually really curious on how y'all have been doing. It's been a while. You need tier 16 Heroic Nordic Dream. Look, if I get 4 set pieces, CG, I will help you with that Nordic Dream. How about that? You doing good? What's up, Manny? I'm so glad you're doing good. How was your day, Manny? Let me know. I really don't mind helping, guys. I'm literally just chilling right now. I got a crazy accessory. I don't know if I've shown you guys this character yet. This is rare fams only. He only uses rare familiars. This is the setup. He has a tier 10 weave. You can't poop on him for that, okay? It's tier 14 now. He's trying to get, say, white, so I could solo and get through, because I don't think I can get through otherwise. Tier 18? Dude, congrats, Manny. That's what's up. That is what's up. I don't know why, guys. I used to be able to reply to y'all through the chat, but it does not let me. For some reason. It never used to do that. Let's see if I can. Sad. But I mean, hey, what's up? You know, it's fine. Same tier as you. You're tier 18. So what are you farming in tier 16? You need mythics or you need a set? Really curious, CG. You have like 0 tier 17 mats. You on your first chart with ANR. Hey, what's up? That's good. Yeah, ANR's really strong, dude. Like really, really strong. Mythics for Soul of Esk, dude. Ascarium is, in my opinion, Ascarium's one of the first biggest game-changing ancients you get, because it makes such a big difference, dude. The bigger your team, the more of a difference it makes, you feel. So it's like really, really strong. I've been wanting to dabble in using like different types of Ascarium again, because I remember Shock used to be pretty big, or one of the other ones used to be big. It was either Shock or Bleed, and everyone just stopped using them and went straight to Combust, and they stopped using all the other ones. But I know Bleed was one I would use in PvP like crazy, and it was doing very, very well. CG, I have a crazy amount of zeals. I've been popping off like crazy on this account, and I have been saving my zeals. I've been honestly saving it for my 1K push, but I don't care, dude. I have a lot. Trust me, I have plenty available. You have 210 zeals backed up. You know what, brother? I will do that. 210 zeals with you. RC real quick. What's RC? Reconnect? I'm guessing he's gonna swap to like a phone or something. I got you, CG. I got you. Well, I guess since we're waiting for Gray, just chill here for a sec. Let me... Oh, I'm gonna share the stream. I haven't really shared it in any other chat besides Andy's. I need to get my own Discord going, guys. Problem is I've just been so busy, and not gonna lie, it's been really busy in life. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna try coming back. I know I say that so many times. I sound like a broken record, guys. I am so sorry. But it's not that I don't want to. Just trust me. It's all I want to do. It's all I want to do. But I feel like things are gonna start clearing up for me. I don't know what it is. I just feel it, man. Hold on, guys. I'm sharing this real quick. I'm so sorry. Here in the meantime, I'll just run some background stuff. Let's see if I can auto this right now. I doubt it. By the way, this is my rare familiar setup. Check it, check it, check it. So I have Tropy here. He has Mythic Brain, 44% chance to attack weakest enemy when you hit an enemy. He has crit damage and crit chance in base kit. That is very nice, like super nice, dude. We also have the microprocessing stabilizing chip as the ricochet damage. Really nice as well. 38% is not bad. And then all in power, not perfect, but hey, I mean, I got what I got, you know. Oh, it seems like Gray's back, so we're gonna skip on South Peak and we're gonna go back to those Titan runs. Get my boy back in here. Mr. Gray, have you returned? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Gray. I deeply appreciate you visiting the stream. I have like 100 of the legendary zeal packs. Hey, I have a lot of zeals, Manny. Like, I've been stockpiling. Gray started creeping up on my level, so I was like, you know what? It's time to pop off. I gotta pop off, you feel? Ooh, he's swapping to Extort. Okay. So I really don't need anything other than sets. I mean, the mythics will be nice, you know, but they're not needed, guys. They're not needed. What is up? I am so bad at pronouncing names. I'm going to call you Naj because that's a pretty cool name. What's up, Naj? I'm getting carried at least until I get 4 sets. Feel me? I think, yeah, I crashed. Oh, so did he. Here, he left. Here, I started a new one, Gray. I started a new one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be. He's gonna be carrying me tier 14. If you need tier 14, consider joining us right now, brother. If you don't, yes, I am going for Say White because when I was doing my rare fams only. Actually, hold on. Is my Spotify a little loud for y'all? I'm genuinely curious because I actually haven't tested the audio yet. Or is it not even? For you, it's okay. Okay, as long as it's okay. Just want to make sure. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, a schematic I'm not gonna use. You don't even hear the music? Is there like no music at all? I know you guys can hear me, but I want to know if you can hear my music. It's low for you. Okay, give me 1 second. Erase that here. And I'm going to lower that for me because it's loud as heck. There you go. Is that a little better? There's music, LMAO. Now it's loud. What about now? Is it better? I lowered it a little bit. How about this? Watch. What about like that? Is that better? Oh no, we're good. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stop messing with it. Unless you tell me it's low, I'm gonna stop messing. I know like I'm not the most interesting person to hear, so a little background music is needed sometimes. Too high? Here. What about right there? Is that better? That better, CG? I can keep going lower. I don't mind. I literally just raised it up to 100%. I'm not gonna lie. And this is kind of a loud song. Ouch, your ears. Okay, what about now? Okay, now the music's loud. There's no music now. Oh no. Perfect. Okay, he said perfect. Honestly, it's fine. You know, it's fine. I'm here to give you guys a stream. I was gonna push some PvP, but I kind of think I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm staying up tonight, boy. And then after that, I'm probably gonna do some overnight. Hey, thank you for the 20 bomb. Deeply appreciate it. I know I never stream often, but when I do, I can count on y'all. Thank you so much. I'm joking. You can put the music. I have no problem with it. Ah, he's trolling me, guys. He's trolling. W Rosie, thank you so much for the dono. Seriously, deeply appreciate it. Like, seriously, dude. Guys, all I'm saying, all you defenders out there, you know, props to y'all now, you know, but your boy's pushing tonight. Your boy's pushing tonight. I've been too busy, but I'm back. My fellow pirates have been asking, yo, where's Captain Booty Seeker at? Where's Captain Booty Seeker? You know what? He's ready. YARG, matey. I'm seeking that booty, and we're going for it. Hey, Bully Brigands is awesome. They're fellow pirates. Hey, I'm with you there, CG. Neff's doing a good job over there. That guy's honestly really busting it over there, trying to get all these memes out, and they're really cool. So really appreciate the work he's done. So I'm glad to see some Bully Brigands people here. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get that booty. You already know, bruh. Thank you so much for the membership, Mr. Gray. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a supporter, man. It means a lot to me. I really want to go back to streaming. It's just been so busy for me, guys. You don't understand. But I'm gonna try. Did any of y'all buy any of those cool cosmetics in the shop this week? I want the one with the wings, like, really bad. I'm really thinking of buying it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna buy it. I just need to put cash in my card because I just have a bunch of cash. So, but trust, I'm going to get it. Promise, comrades. Hey, congrats on the Champions pack. I ain't got the money, so no. Wings? Yes. Have you not seen the wings? I think Skynet's wearing them in Guild, Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray. Look, CG, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have money if I didn't blow it on Bit Hero. Okay? So, I'm with you there, buddy. That's my problem. Bit Hero's got me on a chokehold, and I'm screaming for help. But y'all are here to save me, right? Hell yeah. I want to see the cosmetics. You have them on. Okay. Do you have the same name as you do on YouTube, Rosie? Because I forget if you have numbers afterwards or not. Sweet. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can like beat you super fast. Okay. Yo, those wings right there. Yes. I literally want it just for the wings. I kind of want the ship too, but I really want the wings. I really want the wings. Really bad. Really nice cosmetics, by the way. Thank you for letting me see that. Hopefully Mr. Gray got a little sneak peek of that cosmetic. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't been paying attention to my drops. I've been trying to pay more attention to chat today. I know it's always been my issue. I never look at chat. That's my bad. So I'm gonna be working on that quite a bit. Looks cool, right? I want those wings so bad, bro. Wings got me weak. Good wings, and those are good wings. Get the ship thing instead. Just get both, Gray. Why not? You know. Why not? Gray, you're catching up to my level, so I kind of gotta put it on overtime on my main soon. What I mean? I never got the ultra. I'm running out of gems. I ran out of gems actually. I rolled so many times for the ultra, bro, on like the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I never got it. Never. I've been so sad. Well, Manny, for a while that was me as well. For about a year or two, Manny, I would only buy cosmetics. So if it came with resources, I would get like what the 5 resources it gives you. Whoopee, right? Trust me, I'm not scared of Jason. Okay, I am scared of Jason. Jason can literally get to 1K right now. You know that? I think he has like 12 ultras at this point, 13, something like that. And he's probably gotten each one this month so far. So he can probably get there already, if I'm being real with you, if he has the resources. If he has the resources. I know he got the boost. Energy crate's pretty awesome, dude. Honestly. You know what I've been getting like crazy? I've been getting like the mount crate because I've been needing the guts so bad on my NFTs. Oh, by the way, if you guys have me on your friends list and you see me offline, I'm not offline. I'm just on rare fams only. I've been on rare fams only like crazy. I recently got Ascendancy, and Druffle, I believe, and Asti. So I've been popping off, guys. I still have a bunch of PvP tickets that I had popped from when I went for my last legendary pets. But yeah. You need guts, but you're not in a rush. Guys, if you guys ever try a challenge account, like how I have rare fams only, it's very fun and challenging. Like super fun. Yeah, I see that too, CG. I see that all the time. It's actually really annoying. Especially when someone messages you and you close it by accident and you don't know who it was and they are online but it shows them offline. Oh, it's so aggravating. You have to just hope and pray they message you again. Hey, Greg, give me like literally 1 second, bro. Give me like 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Let me see here. Do you think common fams only will be possible? You know, I really don't know. I wanted to try that with another NFT if I found one for a decent price. If someone's willing to trade me a fresh NFT, I will legit trade you one of my NFT that has a legendary accessory and pet. I don't care what you have. I don't care. So if you have an NFT that's common, I'll trade you Taco Eater. If you want to look him up, look up Taco_Eater. I'll trade you Taco Eater for like a tier 1 or 2 account so I could try common fam zone. I will literally trade you. How lucky am I to get 4 Uzums in the first 2 weeks of being tier 18? You know what, CG? Oh, you bribed them? I was going to tell you a story, but you might get jealous. I actually got, it was either 2 or 3 persuasions, and I did 1 bribe as well. Literally within like, I'd say 5 packs of raid shards, the legendary variant. Yo, what is up, Wolf YT? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I know you finally got one of my streams. I never stream. I'm so sorry. Gabi at tier 18 dungeon 3. What was the question about Gabi? Love you too, Colin. Say thank you so much for making the stream. I appreciate all you guys being here, like for reals, dude. It's nice to know that if I randomly stream, I do have a few peeps that'll pop on by. You know what I mean? You know, it sucks. I was supposed to have an overlay chat, but I don't think it's working. Is it working? You know what it is? Here, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, real quick. I know exactly what's happening. Hold on. Fix this. I am so sorry. Okay, yep. Why am I so bad with this? Yo, thank you for the 20 bomb. I deeply appreciate it, dude. What the heck? I don't even deserve that. Thank you so much, guys. Like, for real, for real. Ah, you guys make me smile, dude. It's been a little while for me. Yo, Potato, what up, what up? Sorry, I'm trying my best to get this. There it is, overlays. Okay, edit. And then I just gotta go to stream chat, text settings, and I will make the color black. And y'all could see that the overlay is pretty bad. But yeah, I kind of like last second did it, so I'm gonna do one more change. Play and then settings. I will just do dark chat. I don't even. It's gonna have a little box on that. There. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. Oh, I see what I did. That is my bad. The opacity was super low, so now I gotta turn off the dark background. My bad. Custom. There you go. Now it should be better. Okay, let's go. If it's not better, I tried. It'll be on their next stream. I'm trying. You did tell a story in December about you getting 4 gobbies persuaded into. Dude, I get so many gobbies. I can tell you right now, there is a certain D1 that I do all the time. I have to check it out. I'd have to be on another account because it's a later one. Or I get like mad crazy amount of gobbies. Like I'm talking like an insane amount of gobbies. It's not even funny. It's not even funny at all. Like I genuinely think there's a bug there or something. Thank you so much, Potato, for joining. You're goated. To everyone that joined the stream right now, sorry, I was trying to fix the overlay. I don't think it worked. Oh, it did work, but it just looks like crud. Oh well. Did I make it white? I think I should make it white. I think that's the play. Making it white. Okay, so let me just change this color of the text settings to white. Save. There you go. And now you should. Hopefully. Okay. Catch you back up on stream. That dungeon you said it's your place to farm gobbies. Yes, it is. It's probably if I said tier 18, it's D1. It's the one where you fight Robanra, something like that. I honestly don't know how people struggle with flag 8, tier 17. You only need deflect. If you can remind me what familiar is there, Manny, because I can't remember. There's so many familiars. Wild. But thank you so much again, Colin C, for the 20 bomb W. Colin C, guys, thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm terrible with names, bro. Terrible. Can't even pronounce my own name. It's crazy. Did you stop doing the Let's Play? Listen, Wolf. A lot of people don't know this, but tier 17 all the way to tier 20 is in my live streams. I stopped recording them because I ran out of time, or I never have time. They take me hours to edit for some reason. So instead of just not posting it, I did live streams that are viewable today. You just have to look in my live streams. But I think I'm not too sure if I'm going to go to tier 21 with Nub Eater. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to, but if you think about it, that's like shooting myself in the foot. I'll never place top at all. And yeah, tier 20 is very, very comp as well, but it's nowhere near as comp. See the overlay? Awesome. So y'all see the text chat. That's awesome. I'm so glad you do, because I just want to, you guys to be able to see the chat and stuff. Gargarax. Yeah, Gargarax is pretty easy. I just deflect cheesed him. But the problem is, okay, look, I'm going to tell you right now, CG. I don't have a deflect accessory on rare fams only. So I'm actually very scared. But I have a deflect familiar, but it's a rare fam. So he only has like, I don't even know how much deflect, but it ain't that much. It's like 20%, 18%, maybe 30. That's a big difference, right? Maybe like 18%. Yeah, the blue bird thing. I like it. I don't even think I'll get that far, guys. I genuinely think I'm going to get stuck on what's that one fam's name? Grunturg? Is that the name of the fam? Grunturg? I think I'm going to get stuck there, guys. Because rare fams kind of suck. They look cool. There's a lot of pretty cool looking rare fams that you've just never seen. And it's really cool to use them because you just experience a whole new game in a way. You have to play different. You have to strategize a little different. Like it's fun, dude. Are you catching epic fams? I'm catching everything I can, Rosie, just in case I decide to turn this into a regular count when I get to the end. But I have nothing crafted. I think the only thing I crafted by accident. Oh, I got one set piece, guys. I got one set piece. We got one. Woo! Yeah, let's go. I crafted one remit, but it's not stable. It's literally just one remit. I think it's remit. Remit, is that the epic one? I believe so. Whatever the epic one is, it's like a little T-Rex. It's black, really cool little epic familiar. But or is it Remy T? I don't know what people call it. But yeah, I never used it. I have some legendary and epic fams. Like I have a Gobby and I think I have a few raid bosses, but that's it. Whether people believe me or not, I don't care. I'm doing it myself and I'm having a blast and it's really fun. So if you ever get a newish NFT, I highly recommend trying a challenge. It's really fun. I know epic fams is possible for sure. Like there's some really solid epic fams, but I don't know, man. Rares is like, I don't think you can go any lower than rares. I think commons is impossible unless you're going to pretty much solo everything at that point. I have one bait familiar and I'm going to tell you right now, the bait game is so weak in rare fams. There's like one or two options, period. Yeah, I know a lot of people did epics only. I think Hewin did I don't know if I pronounced the name right. Sorry, Hewin. Quinn? Whatever his name is. Mr. 11 himself. I know he did epic fams for quite a while. I don't know if he did that as like a let's play or what, but I heard he was doing it at one point. Epic fams is still impressive in itself. It's pretty cool. Limitations are fun because if you think about it, if you start off with like Bobotum and a really awesome bait at the very beginning of the game, let's say by tier 10 you're already kitted out. If you play the DPS, you literally just win. You know what I mean? I have to shard stack real quick. Give me a second. Ah, that's so hyped that I got that. Excited. Go. So now that he's not here, I'll wait for him to message me. Let me show you guys what I got here. Go to rares. Let's see where it's all at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of working on Pelaga, whatever his name is. Biaga. Guy looks cool, but kind of useless. This was the bait fam I tried, guys. He did not work at all. His skills are terrible. He had a mythic brain, but it was an offensive brain, which is what was tragic. His skills, though, that's the problem. He has no sustain. But even then, look at how small of a health pool he has. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. Simply terrible. I'm really thinking of going for this guy. Less stam. Oh, room open. Okay. But the point is, I just looking for something that could stay alive. It's just really hard, man. It's really hard. So I've had to play bait. I think, I'm going to be real with you. If you're going rare fams only, I truly believe you have to go bait. IDKY people keep telling me not to bother with Kazulum. Boy, I have Yuka and Yarlag. I need something great. You know what? DG38, I'm going to tell you right now, brother. Everyone thinks if it's not lurky, it ain't good. Oh my god, did I just solo that by accident? Whoopsie. Everyone thinks if it ain't lurky, it ain't great. And I'm going to tell you right now. Kazulum, in my eyes, is second, if not third best DPS. And he's insane. Like, his skill set, he has one ability for sure I know of that just obliterates. Not to mention, he's super fast. His only issue is he's harder to bait for unless you're the bait. Kazulum is solid. I mean, there's a reason Ghoulmuddy used Kazulum to beat the current D4. If Kazulum can beat the current D4, he's considered a meta familiar in my eyes. If it's able to beat a D4, it is a meta familiar, unless it's like a cheese D4 where you can just use some cheese strategy, like a real challenging D4, like the current one. He beat it before any cheese was discovered, if any cheese was discovered. I know because I was in the guild when he beat it. I believe I was. Maybe I wasn't. But I do know he used Kazulum. That or it was Go Peachy. I don't know. It was either Kazulum or Go Peachy, or he used both. I know he beat it multiple times with different fams. But the point is, Kazulum's very, very solid. So I definitely stand by Kazulum in my opinion. He's very, very good. Let me switch to some Gruffo for fun. That 3SP skill is nutty. It is nutty, dude. Super nutty, in fact. Yeah, Thunmolf. Thunmolf is so nice in PvP. People think otherwise because he's bait, but dude, if you hit him, he procs a pet proc. I think he has some of the highest, like he's probably like a top 5 for highest power stat in the game. So if you hit him, you're going to get hit back pretty hard if you get that pet proc. What do I think of the new event fam? Dude, the new event fam is so solid. Like, the new event fam is the reason I was able to go to what my other NFT now, and literally had to crutch on that fam. I had built like an army of them, and they were the only reason I was able to get past it with max TS, because I had really bad fams. But the new fam is, in my opinion, extremely amazing for what it costs when you can access it. It's so good. I'll be honest with you, Potato. Raw, for a long time, was on an A+ list for me, brother. Like, big time. I loved Raw. Raw was one of my favorite fams. I have 9 of those guys stabled, and I could probably make like 4 more with the amount of skins I have. Not more. I love Raw, dude. The only issue with Raw is his stam is just too high. He can't even bait for Lurky comfortably. But saying that, he is awesome if you put him on your PvP team and you're running Extort, or if you're running anything else like Vampirism. He is definitely a meta pick for a certain PvP setup, so he's really, really nice. I like him a lot, and he looks super sick. Definitely one of the OGs, and his sustain is just insane, especially if you slap a heal chip on him. He's disgustingly 15 more raws since you have 1500 mats for him. Dude, I have a lot of mats, dude. Raw. I have a lot of mats. Not even funny. I bet, Potato. You know what? I'm going to start bringing my raws to PvP. I miss using them. I used to use literally nothing but raw. Like, just raw power. Literally. He's fantastic, dude. What gore am I on? I'm on a big... I'm still looking at other familiars to make. Problem is, they're just way harder to make. Like, I was thinking of Dane Lumbus. I've been talking about Dane Lumbus forever. I've been talking about Roan Max forever. I never made them, but I really want to, dude. What tier do you think it starts getting harder for lower tiers? So, if you're talking like the lowest tiers, I would easily say the moment goos come out, you're kind of like stuck for a little while. Hey, Rosie Rignius is solid with a block chip. Trust me. Solid. You can literally put any 3 pumps you want, any bone you want, any brain you want. You just use the chip and you have max block. That is insane if you think about it. If those augments that came out before Tier 21 D4 came out, I promise you Rignius would have been my barrier fam of choice any day of the week. Would not have even give it a second thought. The fact that he is now a viable option, though, makes me very, very happy. Like, very, very, very happy. But yes, goos. If you're talking about mid game, because for me, I use them in PvP as well. They're actually in my PvP team now for my main. After the goose, okay, so for me, early game is tier 1, obviously, all the way to, I'd say, tier 10 or 11. I think the moment you introduce elements is the moment it gets to mid game, you see. And then I truly believe, no matter what anyone says, I know it sounds late game as heck. Oh no, I accidentally went by myself. T11 is mid game. I don't know. I mean, tier 11 does feel like mid game, but at the same time, it's because I guess, yeah, it does feel like mid game. I guess tier 10 is where it ends, because tier 10 is where the meta swapped. I think going to tier 11 is where meta swapped to block, right? Or am I tripping? But I don't know. Either way, once elements come out, which is around 11 or 12, is where I see mid game. Now, end game for me starts at tier 17, maybe tier 16. Wherever they start introducing brain augments, and of course Clover is where end game begins in my eyes. Oh yeah, late game, sorry. End game is obviously 21. But tier 17 is where late game begins. Tier 21 is definitely end game, of course. End game. Tier 11 is the start elements. Then yeah, tier 11 is definitely the first part of mid game. So tier 1 to 10 is early game. Tier 11 to 16 is mid game. And to be honest, that's a pretty challenging mid game. I think going from those tiers is probably some of the harder parts of the game, because after you get to tier 17, to me, you should have a familiar for bait. You should have a familiar for tank if you're the deep, you know, or just a bait sandwich like Glarsdos or Alatus. And you just kind of win, you know, you just win. It's not that hard. But yeah, I don't want to bring up the Alatus and Glarsdos war. We already know Alatus is the winner, so who cares? But Alatus is OP. Tier 14 was hard. You struggled with a. Oh. What fam does bleed? Can someone tell me what familiar does bleed in tier 14? Because I just hit tier 14 with this account. By the way, guys, have y'all seen this set? I always talk about it, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of glazed the heck out of the set. This is such a nice set. I bet y'all don't know exactly what tier that's from. If you do, props. Pretty unknown set. If you're the D World Eater 2025. Tier 8, close. Very close. The song's a vibe. I like the guitar strums. Oh, you're super close now, CG. With the hazmat gear, here's the thing, Rosie. I'm a bait, because if I don't bait, everyone else dies. Tier 6. Where in tier 6? Yes, sir. Where in tier 6, CG? Curious if you know. What are y'all farming, by the way? I'm super curious on what everyone here is farming. Like, what is your main goal in the game? Is it a familiar? Is it a set? Trying to make clover? What are you trying to make right now? I know one of y'all said you were making Ascarium very soon. Zulum and Myth Mats for Ascarium. I'm going to tell you right now, Ascarium is super fun. Like, super fun. Because Zulum is nice in general. You're farming Aeneas. You know, I know the set is extremely good. You know, I get it. But I don't know why. I feel like every time I use it, I suck. Every time everyone else uses it, they just look so awesome. You're downloading Bit Heroes on your PC right now. Yo, that is what is up. Awesome. Yeah, if you want to play it, I highly recommend it on Steam. Steam and iOS to me are the best ones so far. I can't speak for Android because I've only ever used crappy Androids to play it, and it was a terrible experience, but that's not a real experience. So I've heard from plenty of people it's really nice on Android as well. Yeah. I am planning to get... I'm not sure. I really want to get another phone, guys. I have the 14 Pro iPhone, right? But I kind of want to get a really nice Android and try it out. It's been a while since I've been Android. Malacrog farm. I need to hop back on my Malacrog farm. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? You're farming iTrolv. I have all non-raid event fams maxed. I missed on Suntealk. I'm gonna be real with you. Suntealk, he's very mid, like extremely mid, to where I genuinely don't think he's that great. He seemed so much better on paper. I was an advocate for Suntealk. Even though he looks like Glarsdos, I thought, wow, Suntealk, what a breath of fresh air. Looking at him on paper, he seemed good. Looks awesome. And then I used him. To be fair, I used him in end game. Or sorry, late game. So he wasn't shining so bright in late game. So in late game, he's pretty trash. But I'm guessing in early to mid game, he's pretty good. I don't know, but late game, he wasn't so hot. I'm also trying to get Elementarium. Elementarium. I'm thinking of getting Elementarium on Rare Fams only because I think it'll clutch really hard. Like if I don't have a deflect build, I can just get deflect runes and augments and then just pray with max block as well, you know. I could just keep up tiering this set. This set just is so out of date, dude. I know past tier 15, not even probably like past tier 14, it's going to be so obsolete. Should I try up tiering what is this set? Earthen? Should I try up tiering Earthen or should I just straight up go say white? You started playing Big Heroes again because of my videos? Yo, if you think my videos are great, you should check out Neflarian and you should... Oh, got another set piece, guys. Yo, got the neck, I believe? Oh, it's a ring. Let's go. Let's go. Say white? Yeah. If you guys think I'm a good content creator, which I don't think I am, not as consistent as I used to be, you got to check out Neflarian. You got to check out Bivers Andy. Trust me, you'll love them. Other streamers out there that make content as well, like Ewan for sure. Jarvis is super awesome. I know a lot of y'all know Jarvis. Jarvis is super great. W Jarvis. But yes, trust me, if you like my stuff, Wolf, you definitely got to check those out, especially Bivers Andy and Neflarian. Those guys, homies, trust. So doing all ancient at the same time instead of, oh, really? That's a pretty awesome goal right there. I want to ask a genuine question. I want y'all's opinions. Obviously, we don't know the answer, right? No one here knows the answer. And if someone here knows the answer, you better tell me. You know how they up-tiered Harvester or made Harvester like supercharged Harvester, right? Do you think they're going to do the same for Landerbroom or aka Argensight? Argensight, however you say it. Because if they are... I have another ancient to up tier. Oh my god. I'm gonna make another poly on my main. I think I need to just do it already. Another poly for sure. Maybe try 100% block, some deflect, and self-heal pet for Grunt. Maybe you'll beat him. Is Grunt the one that bleeds, or is Grunt the one that just keeps healing themselves? There's one familiar that just keeps healing themselves and they don't die and they don't do any damage. It's Grunt that just doesn't die then. Grunt's the one that doesn't die. Oh, so how am I gonna beat Grunt? Okay, here's an idea. Do you think... I'll show you right now. I have to show you at the end of this Robots run. So check this out. Do you think this... Oh, yeah. Do you think the cursed main hand, if I up tier it, do you think it will help me beat that boss? Because I can just change my weave to ring, wear Elementarium as a body, and use that main hand, and still benefit from a full set. Yes, I am using rare familiars only. That is all I'm using on this account. I do have epics and legendaries that I caught. I have not used them, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care if anyone believes me. I know what I'm doing. That's fine. I'm doing it for me, not for anyone else. Otherwise, I'd be posting it. But yes, I am doing rare fams only. Yes, 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 yes. Super fun. Super fun. So I did skip some chat. Let me go back real quick. Maybe they'll do it for mythic familiars. Dude, that'd be crazy. You know what they need to do? An ancient fam. Oh, and what they got to do is maybe the first 3 mythic familiars got to fuse one of each to make an ancient familiar. Oh, quite the grind, but dude, you got to admit that sounds nutty, right? Bleed helps a lot, so yes. You believe in me? Thank you, thank you. Grunt is going to be, I'm going to be real with you. Grunt, color TB, and maybe Gargarax, maybe, are going to be the big 3 for me on this run, for sure. Charged Mythic Familiar. Charged Mythic Familiar is still pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool to me, too. Wonder how they're going to do that, though. Because, I mean, you can't really up tier a familiar. They need to make ancient pet, accessory, mount, etc. You know what they need to make? Oh, I got something I don't need, but that's still pretty cool. I guess GZ, right? For the up tier on Weave. Thank you, thank you. I actually needed an up tier for Weave. So I'm pretty happy. One more and I can get the Elementarium up tier. An ancient pet mount. I don't know about pet and accessory because that sounds really like crazy. But I would definitely like a mount that's ancient. Lucky familiar. Okay, you want to know what I would think would be a really crazy bonus for a familiar, guys? Okay, imagine this. Imagine a familiar. Like a beautiful familiar. Like, okay, like imagine Lady Sparkin as a familiar. They have crazy speed, low health, decent power. But instead of the speed bonus, they have like evade or something. I don't know, right? Whatever you want to put on them. Speed even. Okay, now imagine their bottom text said bark skin. Wouldn't that just be nutty? And what if they had a next time you get hit, you heal ability? Dude. That familiar would be insane, dude. Lady Sparkin is a familiar. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, CG. As a bait familiar. Sorry. As a bait familiar. I tried her as a bait with 100% block. I even tried her with crud load of evade. And for some reason, she just can't. She can't do it, dude. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. I tried a win hit brain. I tried a per turn brain, which was dumb. And like she works, but she's not like as good as I thought she would be. So I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. But hey, I was standing by to try it. I always try everything. Everyone talks down on things and they never find out new things. They wait for someone else to do it. Not me, dude. I like finding things out on my own. Who do you think is the best familiar in the game, like hands down right now? Like, what familiar do you think just outshines them all? Like, which familiar do you think is the familiar you have to get if you're gonna go for the best? You only can pick one. I'm not gonna tell you mine until you tell me yours. Someone said teeth. Teeth seems to hurt defensive capabilities. You know what, Gray? I agree and disagree. It depends on what you're doing. Ethius maybe since he's overall great. Malacrog, Lurky. Okay. Those are the three I expected people to say. I understand why you say Malacrog. Problem is, if you hit him once and none of his stuff procs, you fart on him. He just blows up. You know what I mean? Literally. Now Lurky's fantastic. And I love him to death. And he's super good. But I'm going to have to say Teethius. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to say Teethius because as amazing as Lurky is, as amazing as Malak. That extra shields on Teethius is just so disgusting, dude. It's so gross. Like, and his evade, the amount of evade he has is just filthy. Now that you have an evade chip you could put on him, he's even stronger now. Crazy. If you don't put redirect and you put evade on him too, that's also another way, but he's just really good. Like, you could take him to any D4. You could just completely just own in PvP with him as well. He's literally my go-to tank if I need to take the best option I have almost every time. Yeah, like Mr. Gray just said, his solos PvP quite often. I could not agree anymore. Sometimes I die with Clover, Ascarium, Witcham, and my teeth live somehow, and he will solo the rest of the enemy team, which to me is nuts, you know, like crazy. Drenith definitely got me to current tier, so he's my MVP. Drenith is pretty good. I don't use him though. I was more of a, what was his name? It wasn't Wacom. I used Wacom too, but it was Walogder. I used Walogder to go up. So you're a Drenith person. I was a Walogder person. Think about it this way. Drenith hits like a truck, right? But Wacom and Walogder can be a bait while you're a DPS. I know it sounds weird, but I have a homie, a really good homie. One of my first carries in game. Another content creator. He stopped making content. His name was Ryan the Lion. Really good guy. His OG name was Sephaxis. He got to tier 19 or 20 with just Velk and Walk-On whenever he finally got Walk-On as his baits while he was DPS or T. Can you believe that? That's crazy to just think about. Crazy. Yo. What up? HPB? BPH? Is that really him just backwards? That's so fun. Her? Him? Them? I'm not gonna assume. Yo. Sweet. Your congregate account is not linking to your Steam Pay Heroes. Hey, it could be quite annoying sometimes. You know why I like using rare fams only? Because nobody knows it's me. Only like my viewers know that's me. And my guildies. And even some of my guildies don't know it's me. Isn't that crazy? It's nice to just be on the sideline. Because then like people talk to me a certain way. They think I'm a noob. And they always tell me the same thing. They're like, you can't beat the game with rare fams. That's impossible. It's like, brother, do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the goober himself. Nine walk-ons. Someone did a video about making 9 walk-ons for PvP. I remember seeing that video. I just don't remember who it was. It could have been Antimance. No, it wasn't Antimance. Who was it? Hmm. Yeah, tier 19 to me was crazy, dude. Super crazy. I wouldn't doubt it's the most popular video because Welcome to me is very easy to make, in my opinion. He's not that hard. You know, you have him all the way from tier 1 or tier 4 question mark all the way to tier 13, so you can grind the heck out of him as you go up in tiers. You know, it's an easy grind for a long time. Or tier 12? I think now there's 13. Gavix, dude, I was a huge Gavix viewer, dude. I loved watching Gavix. He's actually the reason I wanted to make some videos, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, man, Gavix, stop. We need some more content. I'm gonna make some more. I made more. Guy probably didn't even know I existed. I was actually in League of Legends because I saw Gav was there, and I wanted to be a part of that guild at one point. So I did, and that was the greatest guild of all time. Whenever the big five were there, once the big five left, it was kind of sad. But yeah, Lulz was coming up super fast, dude. Oh man, Zilfer was there. We had Zane the Insane. We had me. I was okay, whatever, right? We had freaking Antamans, of course. It was awesome, dude. There were so many cool people there at the time. I missed that time. Super fun. Bye, Don. What is up? And by it's you, if you're talking about Rare Frames only, yes, that is me. Yes. Guys, I literally got like no sleep last night, and I'm like feeling awake as heck. It's crazy. I know I said this earlier, but dude, thank you so much for being here, guys. I deeply appreciate it. I have been wanting to stream. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't gonna stream this weekend. I really wasn't. I've just been super busy. And you know what? Although I'm busy, I do have time. I'm not gonna lie. Not the most amount of time, but when you're just so tired of work and sitting in front of a computer and you're talking to a bunch of people all day and you're just being at your 100%, you know what I mean? 110% in front of everyone all the time, trying to be the conversation in the room. That way you can keep people positive, you know what I mean? It's very draining. So coming home and streaming just sounds draining sometimes. As much fun as it is very tiring. But you know what? I do want to come back to this. I do have some time coming up. Literally some time. We're planning to open a new store probably soon. So the time might go away soon. But once the store is open, maybe about after a month-ish, everything's polished and neat, then I am good to go and stream again. But yes, thank you for saying that, Wolf. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much, Baidon. Love you as well. Love all of you guys. You guys are super awesome. Gavix has 9 Welcomes. Bro, I got 9 Walogders. I want to make all the mythic fams I can, if I'm being real. I have a question, guys. I am busy with my job. It sucks. I'm not going to lie. I was promised a set schedule. I was promised I would choose my days off. I was promised a certain pay wage, but we're not going to talk about that. I was promised a lot of things, guys. Here, let me tell them real quick. Shard stack. I think I missed the last shard stack, but it's fine. And I never got it, guys. I never got it, dude. Like, how sad is that? Not that they don't value me at all, because they tell me all the time that they truly value me. They do. You don't have to. Wait, what? I don't have to type what? Oh, but still, I mean, I type anyways just in case you see me disappear and you're like, whoa, because there's a little delay. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Actually, no. Just, yeah, let's go. We're good. The unpaid worker. I'm not unpaid. It's just they give me little bonuses here, and they've been giving me a lot of bonuses for helping them out. But Not the point. I value my time, and I haven't been getting much of the time that I wanted. I don't care what days I have off, whether they're weekends or not. They think I want weekends. I kind of don't, because everything's closed on the weekends for what I want to do. But it's whatever. And then they keep moving me AMs, PMs, midday, AM, PMs, midday, and it's like, dude, give me a set schedule so I can stop adjusting my schedule every week. This song's a little too crunk for me, dude. Give me a second. How much time does it take to full stable teeth? Well, that really depends, Don. Are you like popping off, or are you just going by regen? Because regen, it could probably take you a year. I'm not even kidding you. It could take you a year if you're just doing regen. A few pushes here and there. If you're saving up all of your shards, or no, not your shards. Oh, guys, we got a third one. We got a third one. One more. Let's go. Yo. That's not even yo, but yo. YPPPP. I just need the offhand. I need the offhand. That's hype. That's really hype, guys. Oh man, you know what I'm sad about? I don't know what set to weave it with, or if I should even weave it with a set. Because then it would involve me having to up tier weave all the way to tier 14, which I'm gonna do, but I just don't want to do that right now. Oh, here's another issue. Oh, and wait. Let me go back to Manny's question. I get sidetracked so easily, especially when I have no sleep, like right now. So, teeth. If you save all your shards, you push on like a bit gore. You push your shards like crazy. You save all your honor and you buy nothing but zeals like crazy. Zeals. All your gems, shards, which I don't recommend until you have at least one legendary pet and accessory. But if you want to, go for it, you know. Once you do that, you'll have a crazy amount of zeals. If you have a good amount of zeals and you just keep popping them all the time, like once a month, you probably max out your teeth in about 2 months, 3 months, if you're really going ham, you know. As a free to play, I would say maybe like I think the fastest as a free to play you can do it is like 4 or 5 months, and that's if you're really efficient. You could technically finish teeth in a week. You know, if you're really like just nonstop going at it and you have unlimited resources, but like 4 months. See, there you go. 4 months is crazy just to go up 300. Yo, hey, Mr. Gray. Here, let me tell him. I doubt I could beat the tier. I doubt it, guys. Like I'm really, I don't even have the 4th piece. This is me hoping I could roll it right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try rolling this piece. What does 14 look like? Little hourglass. Am I blind? Do I have 2? What the heck? I had 2 the whole time? I didn't even... Okay. Oh, I needed this bad boy right here. Okay, I'm dumb. No. Guys. Guys. Guys, let's do this. Please. Please. Guys, everyone pray to RNGesus for me, please. Pray to RNGesus for me, please. I just want to get the offhand. I don't even care. I just want the offhand. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Here. Hold on. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to max it. I don't have enough. Let me just try. Let me try. Nowhere near enough, comrades. Nowhere near enough. I cannot do that. I still need more. I wanted to do tier 15. I mean, I just need to do raids like crazy. I have time to do raids because let me see if I can at least. Oh, because I need way more TS than that. I am down. Actually, down for that. Invite. Super down. Let's go. Anyone else want some good all tier 14 by chance? No, that's fine. Dude, I'm gonna be real with you when it comes to like TS questions. I am so bad with that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Wolf. I am so sorry. I would say it depends on the fams as well. If you can tell me what familiars your brother has, what setup they have, like set wise and all that, maybe I can have a better understanding. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I get opinion like when I'm playing like every other game, every other world boss. It feels I have so many opinions, it's annoying. 2KTS and struggling. Tier 19. Very low. Are you talking like 20k TS? TS. I'm so tired. You know what's sad? I don't even need Godal on this character. I mean, I can make the rare fan from here, so that's pretty cool. And maybe I can try this set out. I've been wanting to try out a DP setup, but I have no real bait, so it's a little hard. Oh, tier 9. I'm so dumb. I thought you said tier 19. That is my bad. Tier 9. Omo ain't fully stable. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Wolf. You want to make sure you have. Oh, tier 9 is kind of annoying. I remember it being very annoying. You want to make sure you have your familiars full stable. If you don't have a full stable familiar, like, it ain't even worth bringing, to be honest, half the time. They're just like a meat shield for like 1 or 2 hits. I know like a max stable rare familiar is probably better than a 0 stable legendary, depending, you know. Really does depend because the brain procs, the amount of pump you get from added pumps, stuff like that, it just makes a huge difference. Almost hard to stable at low tiers. It is hard to stable at lower tiers, but it is still worth it. Because Omo becomes what? Drazik? No. Yes? Yeah? Yes. No. I can't remember, guys. I really can't remember. Been so long. Yes, Omo into Drazik. Drazik is super worth, as those of y'all that have seen my videos know. Nubeater used Drazik probably till tier 18. And he was a very big reason that I made it as far as I did. Oh, yo, got a set. Yo, I'm gonna put YP again. Early game. Dude, Omo is a beast in himself, honestly. What do you guys think about these new familiars? Are you able to make any of these early game, or are they all a late game craft, like the legendaries? If Roosevelt isn't early game, I think he's kind of bad, personally. Not bad, but like he needs work, you know? All of them are late game, like every one of them. That is lame. That's not very cash money at all. That's really lame. I would have imagined Roosevelt, you know, being a little early game. The Epics, who cares about so they're mid. They're okay. I don't like using Epics. I don't know what it is. I'd rather use a rare fam. Guess I don't like the red. I would definitely recommend that, Wolf. And I would say get Drazik as quickly as possible. Oh, another set? Why didn't we come here? Yo. But yeah, definitely going for those would be the best option. What tier are you in, Wolf? Genuinely curious. I'm so sad Andy's not streaming this weekend. Now that I have time to watch him, cannot watch him. Some weeks they only give me 1 day off, guys. And some weeks they have none. Oh, your brother's tier 9, you're tier 18. Nice. What do you have setup wise? Do you have like what is it, Aeneas? Aeneas? Someone said they had it or were farming it. I think it was probably Manny. Can't remember. My memory's terrible. You'll come to learn that, guys. So, I got another set. So CG, we are definitely going to run those 210, 12, whatever you said, deals. I really hope I get what I need to max this out. You needed tier 16, right? Thinking which hero needs tier 16 solo it right now. I have 3 heroes in mind that can do the job. I know World Eater doesn't need it. Actually, he does need it. He does need it. Well, regular hero World Eater, not NFT World Eater. Well, they both need it. Who needs it more though? Because I do plan to make a second Holly and Ascarium, so I definitely need at least 7,000 materials for tier 16 just for those two alone. So I think focusing my main would be nice. I never play my main, like, ever. We will try 100 at a time. How about that, CG? I am tired, but I don't care. I'm gonna stay up till 1 a.m. today regardless if I'm streaming or not. I'm trying to fix my schedule because this week they had me midweek and opening. Next week they have me at closing time. So I have to adjust my schedule anyways. For your fams, you're doing Octakill and Kazulam. Hey, tell me how Octakill is. I've wondered about him. I've never used him. One of the few familiars people have used that I have not used. Or heard anything of. Another set, dude. That is so lucky, dude. I am getting so lucky right now. Yo, what is up, Boundless? Nice to see you around. What is up? What is up? Octakill sounds so fun. I mean, he looks cool as heck. Super cool, in fact. I honestly think they all look cool. I think Rostavelt's like the ugly. Even the rare fams look cooler than Rostavelt. But that doesn't mean he's ugly. You know, like, he's cool. He's just the ugly brother. You know what I mean? And by ugly brother, I mean like the brother with the nose that's like crooked and like one nostril's bigger than the other. He has a wart on his face, and he might have some hair growing out of the wart, and one of his eyes a little bigger, and he has a mad face all the time. Kind of like a roll. I'm talking about, dude. I'm on like I'm literally running on a Ghost energy drink and on a Alani watermelon wave right now. That is what I am running on. Oh, and a Big Mac. I had a Big Mac today, not gonna lie. I don't know what it was. It just sounded delicious for some reason. It really wasn't. But I had one. Y'all like McDonald's? I don't know how you can adjust your sleep schedule so easy. When I switched from night shift to regular 8 to 5, it took me a full 2 weeks to recover. Granted, I did night shift for a year. So here's the thing. I went from doing overnight shifts for 9 months straight, doing opening shifts at one point. That was tough as heck because I'd be going into the workplace the time I'm normally used to going to bed. After a while, you just get used to it, dude. The way I am is as long as I have something to distract me, I could stay up. Now, the rule is if you need to adjust your schedule, the only way to fix it is to stay up till you want to go to sleep the next day. That's the best way to do it. For me, I could stay up. Let's say instead of going in at 6 in the morning like I've been doing, right? Now I'm going to be going in at 1 p.m. So that means instead of going to bed at 9 or 10, I'm not gonna lie, guilty. I'm not gonna lie, I go to bed at 12. Okay, don't judge me though. I hardly get any sleep, but it's okay. I'm fine. Now I'm gonna be going to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and that'll fix everything for me. I just have to tough it out. That's it, really. I do like McDonald's, well, because fast foods in Romania are rare. Romania? What kind of fast foods do you have? Oh, you already said it. You have KFC and Burger King, but that is it. Look, DG, do me a favor, bruh. If you ever come to the States and you have a Whataburger near you, I want you to try Whataburger. But don't get a regular burger. Get a specialty burger. Something that sounds good. Try it. Trust me. It's not too bad. Pretty good. Whataburger's nice. KFC is okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. KFC fell off my radar for one reason and one reason only. I used to get their Nashville hot tenders, and they did away with them for like no reason. Like, bro, that was the only thing I got there. Like, why? You know what I mean? Burger King, I feel super slept on. You know what's really good at Burger King? Their little cheap cheeseburgers. Those are good. The burgers kind of suck. But the little cruddy cheeseburgers, no, those are. You still can't believe my favorite pizza, Little Caesars? Okay, it's not my favorite pizza, but it's definitely like top tier. And the reason, there's a reason, okay? I don't order the regular. Oh, let's go. Guys, I just got a mythic. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? Hey, let's go. Oh, I didn't get type. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the reason I like Little Caesars, very, very important. I don't order it the same way everyone orders it. They just get a freaking hot and ready and they call it a day, you know? I ain't want no hot and ready because it ain't hot and it's always ready. You know what I mean? It's not a good pizza to get. I get light sauce. And you want to know why? Because I feel like they always put too much sauce, and that's what kills their pizza. It's too saucy sometimes. But you don't see it because their cheese is covering it, but it is like a thick layer of sauce, bruh. So I get light sauce because they always have to make it fresh, and it's not too saucy, and you get to appreciate the cheese and the toppings and blah, 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 blah. But It's like easily like a third or fourth option for me. My favorite is this place called the Pizzeria here. Otherwise, it's Pizza Hut or Stefano's, and those are my top places right now. Not Pizza Hut, sorry, I hate Pizza Hut, but not because of how it tastes, because of my experiences. Peter Piper, there you go. Peter Piper is on my top tier list. Wendy's is your favorite fast food place. Now, what do you get at Wendy's, Wolf? That's what I'm curious on. And if you say Baconator, I have another question for you. Okay, Burger King is kind of expensive for what you get, but it's so delicious each thing you get. Honestly, I don't know. It's so hit or miss for BK. Maybe it has way better quality where you're at, but where I'm at, Burger King is like mid, you know? I like Burger King personally. Their fries have gone downhill in my opinion. It is the Baconator. Okay, so here's another question for you. I'll get back to you right now, Rosie, because I skipped you by accident. The Baconator's good, but have you tried the Bacon King from Burger King? Now, I'm not saying it's better. I'm asking a question if you've tried it or not. If you haven't, whenever you can, if you remember old world eater, I want you to remember to try the Bacon King and compare it to your Baconator, good sir. Don't lock Little Caesars. Their puffs are good. I don't even know what puffs are. That sounds kind of good. You don't remember trying it? Look, CG knows what I'm talking about. Bacon King is the best burger from Burger King, period. Now, depending if they overdo your sauce, I would say ask for light sauce because it is mayonnaise and ketchup. I think it's pretty much the mirror Baconator from Wendy's, but you get that nice flame broiled taste. You get those awesome sesame seed buns, the nice big burger. Because let's be real, Burger King has the bigger burgers, right? Can we all agree on that? Even if it is a fatter bun and just a wider patty, it's a bigger burger, you know? That's why they're Burger King and not Burger Prince. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like Baconator's good, but something about the Bacon King just slaps a little different. So, for those of y'all that don't know this, I have this terrible, crappy medical condition or whatever. It's called high blood pressure. It sucks. I have high blood pressure, so I can't eat at all these super amazing places all the time. Otherwise, I blow up like a balloon. But yeah, one place that I like going to that I can't go to too often is McAllister's. Have y'all tried McAllister's? Probably not. It just seems like such a shot in the dark to ask that question. Yo, Prime streaming, let's go. No. Bacon King is not on Wendy's. Bacon King is at Burger King, but it's the same burger as the Baconator. That's what it is. Yo, if any of y'all are going to go see Prime, please tell him I said what's up. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. I'm glad he's on Bit Heroes again. He was playing some other stuff for a little while again. I was a little sad, but it's nice to see him back. Yeah, I had a freaking Big Mac today. It was aight. Nothing too special. You just can't get the patty melt's your favorite item from Whataburger? Dude, Whataburger is so good. Like super good. It's criminally good. Okay. I have something to say. I despise 99% of the items on Chick-fil-A's menu. Maybe like 90%. 99 is a little high. Like 90% of the items on Chick-fil-A's menu. Here come the unsubs. Here come the pitchforks. I get it. You know, the torches. I get it. I just think Chick-fil-A is so mid. It's not even It's like not. It's all branding. It's all overhyped. Now, there's only 3 things I like on that menu. 4 things if you count a drink. Oh, a schematic I'm never going to use on this hero. Nice. Oh, I like the lemonade because you just can't go wrong with a lemonade. All right, you know. I like their nuggets. I like their soup, chicken noodle, of course. And they have this burrito that I've tried. It's like spicy fried chicken nuggets inside of like an egg burrito, and you just put in like the jalapeno salsa and stuff. Dude, super good. Yo, I did level up. Thank you. What is this? Gain 2 SP the first time you heal per battle. Just not. I say shards, but here I am doing them. I'm sorry, Gray. One sec. There you go. Okay. Hey. You hate Pepsi and Coke because of the taste and the caffeine they have? Yo, CG. If one sip of Coke keeps you awake at night, I don't think you'd survive what I used to drink. You guys know I used to drink like 800 milligrams of caffeine a day. I'm not flexing. I'm actually glad I stopped. You guys know I used to do that? Isn't that crazy? Like, how am I still alive? Like, oh, I soloed. I died. 800 milligrams, maybe even more. Because I'm not even counting the soda. Like, imagine, okay, I don't even know how much soda I had. And I'm talking like Coke Zero, but still soda, right? Caffeine. Dude, I also had like 2 Reigns and a Monster like every day. I was obsessed with Dreamsicle Rain for so long. There was a day I drank 3 of those guys, and my heart literally felt like it was jumping out of my chest when I was in bed, like 15 hours later. I genuinely thought I was gonna die. So I stopped after that day with crazy heart palpitations. I went down to 1 Reign, and then I still had the palpitations for a while. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop drinking Reigns. Reigns have 300 milligrams. I'm going to go down to Monsters. They only got 200. So I went down to Monsters, and I'm fine. I haven't had palpitations, and I don't even drink Monsters every day anymore. I try not to. I try to drink them only when I need them. But, yeah, they're crazy. Coke Zero, for real, it only has 34 milligrams of caffeine, and sugar personally. Zero. I think Coke Zero is amazing. Wolf, if you want to try something extremely amazing, you should try Coke Zero Cherry. Now that is like knock your socks off, super delicious. Like, oh my god. Honestly, almost tastes like a regular soda. It's so good. The cherry just masks that zero aftertaste that people hate. I barely taste it, and I kind of like it. But ooh, another mythic. Guys, I have 3 mythics. Hello? On a Big Gore? On a Friday boost? Wait, it's probably Saturday. I think that Friday boost is gone. I got a question. People in US eat so much unhealthy food as they show on TV shows. I'm gonna tell you right now, CG. Yes, they do. They eat a lot of unhealthy foods. I'm talking like a crazy amount. There was 1 week, CG. I'm obsessed with this place. It's a taqueria, taco stand. I guess is the easier way to say it. Down here where I live in Texas, it's called El Sancho Taqueria or Taqueria El Sancho. I was so obsessed with that place, dude. I ate there 3 times in a week, bruh. Yeah, the obesity rate is high, dude. You got to keep gymming. And even if you gym, you're still technically obese if you're overweight and you have a lot of body fat, you feel? So, whatever. You only live life once, right? Just don't overdo it. Thanks for the GZs, appreciate it. But Rosie, if you're still there, what do puffs taste like? Like, what is that? From Little Caesars. I've never heard of those in my life. 23 hours of a Saturday boost? Yeah, that makes sense. I started getting a lot more drops out of nowhere. Andy Guild luck boost is carrying. Agree, Jolly. Agree. Agree. Honestly, live every day like it's last because it very well could be. Not trying to make you guys scared, but it's true. You know what, Wolf? Very true. I'm gonna go skydiving without a parachute next time. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I'd never do that. I'm actually scared to skydive. I've seen too many videos where they just don't come out and it freaks me out. You know what I mean? I will say the Crazy Puffs are good at Little C. I've never tried those. Little Caesar's version of a biscuit. You see, anything with bread is pretty good. I like bread a lot, actually. Something about bread that I just love, dude. Like, when I was in college, dude, all I would eat is just literally a loaf of bread as often as I could. Like, I would literally just game and I would eat bread. I was playing Halo 4 when it came out on my Xbox One, ? And I would just have a loaf of Walmart or HEB bread chilling there, and I would literally just eat a little slice every, I don't know, like 5 hours. I mean, it was the college diet. It was pizza, bread, ramen. That's it. I hardly had any money. I had 2 jobs, and I was going to school, and I was paying my own school, so it was tough. But bread is pretty good. I love me some bread too, dude. Eggs are expensive, dude. Don't even start with the egg conversation. I tweak a little bit when I go to the grocery store and I see 1 egg, $14,000. It freaks me out every time, dude. Like, it's wild. I go to Sam's for my eggs if they're a good price, but they limit you now. They're like, only 2 for you, sir. So I'll send my girl in. I'll be like, you get 2, I get 2. And then we run. I heard bread is expensive in US and West Europe. Is it correct? I can get like a loaf of bread for like $1 or 2, I think, at HEB, so I don't think so. Eggs are definitely what's expensive. If it's fresh, I do agree it would be expensive. Quality bread. Y'all like ciabatta bread? I love ciabatta bread a lot, dude. You know what, Manny? Have you been to both? Because I've only ever been to Sam's, and everyone's telling me the same thing. Costco this, Costco that, Costco this. Why Sam's? You have Costco. Costco's a little farther of a drive. The only reason I never got it. But if it's that much better, because I've seen some of the products, and they are pretty nice. Their strawberries are like out of this world awesome. Look, they're like the brightest red, biggest, plumpest, most vibrant, delicious looking strawberries you've ever seen, you know? That alone was like, you know what? I want me some Costco action. I only got 4 runs left. That is wild. There's a meme for bread? Huh. I'm so uncultured, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, have you ever tried squishing bread? And just watching it just go back to its normal shape? It's weird. I think my neighbor was doing that for a while. Okay. X. Oh. Off to hope. Awesome. What a homie. What a homie. You tried that once, but your mom yelled at you. It is a waste of bread if you don't eat it, Wolf. Okay. I am going to load my other hero. And I'm also going to go to the restroom real quick. So give me a second. BRBs. All right, I'm back. Oh, there. Coco. Okie dokie. So, what world boss would you like today, Mr. CG? Also, welcome back, Colin Say. Not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right again. I'm really bad with names, but it will be going on until I am done with these 200 and I think 10 heals. It's going to be Nordic tier 16. Does anyone want to join it at all? Nordic tier 16. Oh, you made a public room. Okay. You made a public room. Can you invite me, CG? Please. I will join you, I promise. Act. Let me switch. Maybe this will work. Show the hero tag. There it is. I'll do it again. XBYL22X. You see that hoopy right there? That is so... Is that not clean? I think it looks clean. Hoopy is so solid. Look at that name. Bab. That's so funny. Oh my god, dude. Hold on. I might have it disabled. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Send it again. I'm so sorry. Send it one more time. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, CG. Don't be mad at me. You know what I need to do? I need to get the name of the wheel of names ready, don't I? Almost forgot I'm doing a giveaway today. That would have been tragic. Wheel of names. Huh. Y'all would have been like, what the hell? I forgot about the giveaway, guys. How do I forget about the giveaway? Here, I'm gonna add this really quick, so it might look really dumb. Give me a second, okay? Hold on. What is it? Play capture? Window capture. Let's do... Where's it at? Remove. I will join your world boss. And in the meantime, I will also set up the wheel of names. Oh, we already got our first name. Can you all please put your hero tags? Try to only put it one time. I will tell y'all if your name is here. If it's not here. Don't worry. We're not going to roll it just yet. We will be doing this in probably about 200 world boss runs. But let me set up the wheel of names super fast. Super bad at setting this up. I think I'm just gonna do a display capture. I really. One. Okay, so we can remove that and that. That. There. That. Probably. That. That. I know this is like super on the fly, guys. Okay, so we have one name so far. We will get back to this in a moment. Ah. We got this. Let's do this. Okay, so I have CG, I have MS957, of course. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I know I'm slow. Hold on. So I have MS957. I have Mellow. So guys, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point where I was thinking about quitting the game. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. But it was for a very dumb reason, and I promise you, I'm not going anywhere. For a very dumb reason. I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Let's just say some drama happened, you know, and I do my best not to be involved, which is kind of why I don't really stream anymore and make content, because a lot of people kind of been talking down on my name, and I really don't know why. Like, sometimes I get it, like sometimes it could be annoying. And who isn't annoying, you know? But like, genuinely, like this time I genuinely don't feel no, not the cosmetic. It's like drama. I genuinely don't feel like I did or said anything to that person. In fact, I was really cool with that person, and not the coolest, but I mean, I think they're buds, you know? And they just started like slandering my name in front of people on Discord, and I'm like, what did I do? I wasn't even talking to you, you know what I mean? And I wasn't even talking to anyone. I was just talking in general, and not general chat, but like just general. And I don't know. I'm tired of getting out of work, getting on a game I enjoy, and then someone just always on this game only, just trying to bring me down. And I just don't know why. I don't know why. So I was literally just like, you know what? I might quit. I don't really like this vibe anymore. But you know what? I thought about it, and I'm like, who cares? I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to be with my homies, like you guys. You guys are my homies. You feel me? Whether I was streaming or not, or you're just friends or whatever, like I don't care if you watch me or not. Like, you guys are truly cool and you're my homies. I just figured, who cares, you know? You know what, Manny? I don't know, dude. I'm not like super like awesome or whatever. I'm just world eater at the end of the day. I'm just a guy that plays Bit Heroes and likes to hang out with y'all, you know what I mean? But I mean, there's always hate in the world, you know? Anyways, let me catch back up. So far, I do have 5 names. I have CG38, MS957. I have Mellow Cowbello, which is a pretty awesome name. I do have Rosie, and I have Ambulatory State 1. Did I say that right? That was just such a different name. Kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Any other hero tags there? Anybody? I know for sure nobody's won last month because I didn't do it last month. Anybody at all? Yo, what is up, Suarez? How are you doing? How do? You got one? Put your hero tag in here, buddy. Let's get you on there. Once we run out of deals, we will be doing the giveaway. Suarez, give me your hero tag, buddy. Gimme. I need it. It for you. Suarez, I promise you I'm not quitting, Suarez. I was really pissed off earlier. I'm not gonna. Did I die? Wow. Oh, okay. Boundless, I got you. Got you, homie. Yo, CG, if I die one more time, I'm swapping. I don't care if it's slower. I don't want to race one of your runs. I feel bad. Got you. I got you, big. Easier big. I got you, comrade. Let's go. We need more chances of Andy's winning. Haha. Right? Definitely. I miss streaming, guys. I miss having time to do this all the time. I should try to make this a thing every Friday. I wanted to do every Sunday, but Sundays always get busy for me and I always end up canceling. That's why I don't say I'm going to do it no more, because I just get busy. But I got out of work early today. I got everything taken care of early. So I was like, you know what? I need to stay up. I need to change my schedule. I'm just going to stream. Why not? I got you, Suarez. All right. As I go through this World Boss here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I do have CG38, MS957, Mellow Cowbello, Rosie, Ambulatory State, question mark, Boundle, Big 2, or Big T, I'm assuming, because it has O's on each side, Big T, and Suarez, my boy Suarez. Suarez, I'm going to tell you right now, feeling is mutual. You are one of my closest homies, and I am so happy to have you aboard on Team Andy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, dude. You're truly an awesome friend, and I deeply appreciate having you. Thank you so much. Wolfie's brother's account. Gotcha. Fishing stream. Let me tell you something. I did challenge Andy to a rematch. Remember how Andy snuck past us? You know how I was winning on that fishing tournament stream? I'm pretty sure some of y'all were there. He barely beat us in like the last 30 or 20 minutes. I think it was like 23 minutes he beat us. Maybe even 13 minutes. Oh man, I was triggered. But you want to know something? I was using a rare rod. Yeah, a rare rod, bruh. 8 minutes. Even he remembers 8 minutes, dude. I was using a rare rod, rare bobber, and like common bait, rare bait. He was using like legendary bait half the time, like legendary or mythic rod, and he was even like, if he noticed it was smaller, he was canceling his fish. He was sweating. I'm not gonna lie. I never knew you could sweat in fishing until I played against him. So you know what? I've been studying the fishing techniques. I go to Noob Island every now and then. I stare at all the noobs fishing. And I look at them for like about an hour a day and I'm like, bread. No, I'm like, what's he doing different? And then I realized I just wasn't noob enough. Andy's the king of noobs. We all know this. So obviously he has the upper hand. Not this time. I've been studying and I'm ready to go. I genuinely think we should have some kind of competition to where whoever the heck wins gets some kind of prize, whether it's like a Amazon card or a Visa or something, you know. It sounds cool, and there's no way to cheat because I can just look you up on the leaderboard, you know what I mean? So I think that's going to be the next one. It's not just going to be me and Andy. I think it's going to be me, Andy, Jarvis if he can make it, and like everybody else. You have all the rods and bobbers, yo. That is honestly pretty cool. I don't even have all the rods and bobbers, as you know already. I don't. But yeah, I really, really want a rematch. I feel like I can beat Andy. Do y'all think I can beat Andy? I don't know. Andy's like really sweaty when it comes to fishing. I just got lucky. When was his birthday? Dang. I never get to catch enough streams because they're so early in the morning and I'm usually like super busy. You believe it? I believe I could beat Andy. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. I already know that this is a whole other topic. I already know the defenders are going to win. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Even I wanted to be a defender, guys. I did at one point want to be a defender. But I couldn't because they told me I had to lead the booty seekers YARG. Which is fine, you know. I just like the pet for defenders, and I like you know, teaming with Andy because we're in the same guild. But I'm gonna be popping off this weekend, so if you're in tier 21, you better be careful on the PvP leaderboards there, because I just might come get you. I know, honestly, I don't like see it as like super comp. I'm just chilling. It's really fun on games, honestly. I'm not gonna outwill so far. So far, might be one of the few that'll beat me. I don't ever do PvP. We have 143 left. I literally do not do PvP. I save my PvP. Every now and then I'll do a push on my NFT to get them pets, but they already all have pets. I save my PvP tickets. I think I have like 200 plus rolls or something like that, plus a bunch of honor and a bunch of tokens and stuff, or like little coins. I got a lot of tickets, you know. I don't like playing PvP. 3,500 total or 3,500 rolls? Like, there's a big difference. By the way, do we have any more hero tags in chat for the giveaway? We're 140 zeals away from that giveaway. When was Neflarian's birthday? I didn't know I missed his birthday. I never get to catch his streams. Every now and then I'll hop in. Very rare. I'm not gonna lie. Very rare. I've been needing to hop in Andy's streams too. Haven't been in there in a minute. But I need to go start watching them for a bit. Use Rosie. I genuinely thought you were in Defenders because I thought all of your guild was in Defenders. Genuinely thought that. I'm gonna pop off this week. Don't worry about it. The problem is all of GG went to Defenders, so it's kind of like they just followed so far. I get it, you know. So far is really cool. I'd follow him too. He's dreamy. No, I'm kidding. But it's really hard to comp with that. You know what I mean? They're like one whole unit. It's crazy. Your fellow booty seeker, ahoy, yarg. All of alone is. Why did you not tell me this? Here I thought I only had load, and then I realized half of Andy's guild is in booty seekers, and all of alone is booty seekers, and load is. I didn't even know all that. But to be honest, I kind of been like MIA for a while because I've been so busy. But I did not know that. August 6th. Well, that's awesome for him. I hope he had a lovely birthday. Best wishes to birthday boy Neflarian. Neflarian's leading a fellow pirate team, guys. So the Brigands are fellow pirates, YARG. We still have a small chance if GG just goes to sleep and hibernates for a week. So yeah. I did a collar push when I was in tier 20, got like 60 mil points, but so far still did more. Bars, I'm gonna make him do at least 100 million this week. I promise you. He's gonna beat me. I don't care, but I'm gonna make him do it. I know he's gonna want to pass me for no reason. I love so far though. We chat every now and then in Discord. He's really cool. Make him do 300 mil. Hey, I have 200 rolls plus. I will pop them all because I don't care. If he wants to pop more than that, if he wants to do 201, he can. I'll let him. I don't even know if 200's a lot. You know, I don't even know what a lot is anymore. Sometimes 50 feels like a lot, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I don't even know what 200 rolls gets you. And I already have some popped. As you can see here, I have 2,000 runs almost. I was running before the stream. But yeah. Any luck on your Mythic CG? I'm not sure if I have notifications turned on for World. I do on my NFTs, but I don't know about World. Does anyone know what the world record is for PvP? I might Suarez. I really don't care for TS anymore. Like, there's no beating Diaz and there's no beating Winter, like, at all. Or so far when he gets there. Those guys are crazy comp. Well, if anyone ever finds out the highest PvP, let me know. I have a lot of rolls saved. I doubt it's a lot compared to so far, but it's a good amount of rolls, you know. Regardless, it's going to be a fun little push. Hopefully Andy doesn't push me this week, counter my push. Because Andy is loaded, guys, with tickets as well. Andy's crazy loaded with tickets. But if there's one thing I'm consistent with, it's saving my tickets. I usually only use coins. PvP isn't on leaderboard. Someone has it recorded somewhere. People take screenshots all the time. I think the highest I've ever seen is like 157 million, something like that. But it's because, like, you don't need to go any higher. You feel me? You really don't. Like, once you hit 100 million, you kind of won. Like, no one's going to push you if they see you push 100 million at all. At all. I don't know. I need to ask. I need to ask Winter. You think you saw 200 once? You know what sounds insanely awesome? Getting #1 worldwide in tier 20. Just slip in under their nose. 85 million is pretty good. I saw. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to outpush you, Rosie. I was thinking of just pushing because I wanted to support the pirates, the booty seekers. But I'm like, nah, sounds really mean. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I waited a week. I waited. I was like, nah, that's mean. I didn't want to do that. That ain't who I am. That's not me. So I waited. And I told everyone on the leaderboard that's there, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna push. I don't want the pet, so you can pass me and I won't care. And that's the thing. I didn't want you to drop money. You know what I mean? I don't want you to do that. Like, I don't know. I'm doing this just to support the YARG cause, you know what I mean? The booty seekers. I don't care for the pet. Like, I think every pet I want. Like, these are my pets. See, like, plenty of pets. I'm good. I don't know if you saw that. I finally got Savage, guys. Isn't that exciting? That's hype. Like, super hype. I've never used, I mean, I've used Savage. I don't know who was here. I know some of y'all were here. I used Savage to beat a D4 and it actually worked. I'm happy I got Savage Suarez. I never had Suarez. I never had Savage on any account. And then I got it on NFT and then I got it on World. You used it on that D4 on the Winter NFT. I remember now. I remember that was actually a pretty tough D4 for me, and I think the only reason I beat it was because of Savage, at least with the TS I had. So it was pretty cool to do, but you use Savage for your Clover Clear. Now that is awesome. That's really awesome. I don't even remember how I beat Clover. I just remember beating it in tier. I recorded it apparently. And I uploaded it to TikTok. I never really used my TikTok. I actually should probably start posting on there too. But who watches videos on TikTok? You know what I mean? Dude, I am running on like no sleep. 2 energy drinks, Big Mac. I don't know how I'm gonna stay up the next 6 to 7 hours, but I have to do. Are any of y'all watching any cool shows? I just started watching Yellow Jackets. Dude, that show is so good. I already have B75, so I'm guessing my next random pet will be Savage. Oh, coffee for the W, Suarez. I already had 2 energy drinks today, and I think... No, I didn't have a coffee today. That was okay. No, I had 2 energy drinks today and a little bit of soda, so I'm kind of already like super high on the caffeine, you know what I'm saying? Night Agent. What's Night Agent about? Hey, there's only nowhere to go but up, Manny. I'm predicting that you're gonna get a Druffo. And when you get Druffo, Manny, you can DM me on Discord and say thank you. I'm kidding now. But I will play I will pray to RNGesus and Borlong for you. Promise. Big Betty. I have not seen the latest season of South Park. I haven't seen South Park in probably like 7 seasons. Or how many are there? I've seen South Park, but like there's so many seasons I don't even know where I stopped watching. I think the last part I remember is where I think what's it called? Heritage Farms, where Randy owns the farm, if you know what I'm talking about. That's exactly the last part I saw. And he was fighting with Towley. That's the last episode I remember seeing. I die again? There ain't no way. I'm gonna swap builds. I'm tired of dying. Guys, pick one. You're right. Witcham. With Druffo. Defeat? Question mark? I know, right? I know. Crazy work. I need one more caller for a pet roll. What do you think I'll get? DG, are you rolling offensive or defensive? That's the question, first of all. I feel safer rolling offensive because there's only one bad option. Maybe 2. Depends on how you see it. I think you're going to get a Zordig for some reason, which is a good option. You're either going to get a Zordig or a Borgie. I hope you get a Druffo, though, because Druffo is solid. But I feel like you're going to get a Zordig or a Borgie for some reason. Yeah. Any more hero tag names, by the way? I am on 75 World Boss runs left. Only 75 Zeals left. I have CG38, MS957, Mellow Cowbello, Rosie, Ambulatory State. I have Boundle, Big T, and Suarez. You have Druffo. Dude, Druffo is amazing. Druffo is Chef's Kiss. Now, if you have Druffo, the next... Okay, there's only 2 other, maybe 3 other options you would want if you're rolling offensive. If you're planning to do Vampirism, Asti, super nice. If not, then I would say you want a Borgie or a Zordig. And I used to hate on Borgie so bad. But depending on the content you're doing, Borgie could really pop off. You know what I mean? Like, Borgie could really pop off. You never roll anything. I roll everything. Like, almost everything. I don't roll enchants, of course. And I think that's the only thing I don't roll. I roll like everything else. Literally. Yeah. Well, Manny, The only reason I told you defensive at first is because defensive is just so viable, dude. It's so viable in my opinion. Like, a defensive pet could be used for like almost anything. Literally. Is it slower? Yeah, but it's way more consistent, more reliable, way more sustaining. And even if you get a bad pet, literally like the worst pet, it is still very, very good. No matter what anyone says. Just because you have the worst option doesn't mean it's a bad option. You know what I mean? It's all about how you use it. There's only one pet option that literally is like probably a hindrance, and that is going to be Savage. Can you use him? Yeah. Is he bad? Not. I mean, yeah, kind of, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can make use of Kolg, you can make use of Borky, you can make use of B75. You know, you can make use of all those pets, and they're still viable. If you don't roll Savage, consider yourself blessed, because they're still very, very good. I got by with a Toe Trio, or sorry, or Toe, whatever Toe is, legendary, on one of my heroes, and to be honest, like, it's very valuable. I'm very happy. Is it the best? No, but does it work? Heck yeah. I rolled Tat my first 2 rolls. Suarez, I'm not sure if I ever told you this. I don't remember how many times in a row I rolled it, but I think I got Hunter's Trophy. I'm not even kidding you, like 9 times in a row. That is why I quit the game in tier 12 for like 4 tiers. It was just horrible, dude. They had just come out, the mythic accessories, and I just kept rolling Hunter Trophy, Hunter Trophy, Hunter Trophy, Hunter Trophy. I didn't even get mythic core. I at least wanted mythic core for the look. I never got anything other than Hunter's Trophy, so I was like, I'm leaving this game. I quit, and I didn't look back for like 4 tiers, 5 tiers. I came the last week tier 16 was out, and I left like a month and a half after mythic accessories got released. It was bad, dude. It was aggravating. It was so aggravating. But my luck changed dramatically, actually. So much to the point to where I have a alternate account. I don't use him anymore. I think his name's Forgotten, because I literally forgot about him. He got Bobbit, Monarchs, Druffo, and Dwadden all in his first rolls for each. Isn't that crazy? I got Monarchs first, then I got Fobbit, and that's crazy. All I need is Demeters and I'm done. If you think about it. Maybe Tattooey, but I don't see a use of Tattooey if you have Clover. Like 1 mythic away from Clover, so. All free to play. That's wild, dude. I'm guessing we have no more hero names or hero tags. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win, guys. Isn't that nuts? You know what I noticed, by the way? I don't know if you noticed down here. I disabled chat. The only chat I could see is guild chat. I disabled world chat. But there's a reason for it. I disable world chat because I noticed I don't lag as much. My load screens don't get that long time after a while. Like, whatever the heck it's called, where you see it on Task Manager and you have to close the game and open it. RAM or whatever the heck, I don't remember. Memory? I don't know. Memory leak? Is that what it is? The memory leakage? I don't remember. The point is, ever since I turned off world chat, I have that way less. Didn't think world chat really did that, but I guess so. So if you're ever trying to do long sessions, turn off world chat. It really does help. Big time. I always do that. I always take off all my armor and everything in the settings, because if you disable the armor in the settings, it doesn't have to load it every time. I think Andy made a video about faster runs. I can't remember. I know I haven't seen it, but I think he made one. I need to catch up on some of his videos. I've seen some of them, not all of his recent ones. It was last week. Dang, I need to watch. I wonder if like all my tips are there, if I know anything else, or if he knows anything else, sorry, that I could pick up on, because I'm still trying to speed up mine, and he probably knows a little bit more if he was researching it. Because I'm just going based off what I found out on my own, you know. But he probably like got all this really cool info that I don't know about. I need to check out that video. Up and ready up, sweet cheeks. About my sheet. Does anyone know what tier this is? This shield, Triumph Bone Shield? It's like 10, 11, or 12, right? Can't remember. Yeah, I feel like this shield looks so cool. I think it looks really good with the... Okay, let me see. When he was preparing for his ultra stream. So, I don't think I could ever do an ultra. I don't know if y'all know this, but I've done ultra gores and I literally like only use like 4 to 8 of the hours and then for the rest. And it's not that I don't value it and I don't think it's not important or that I'm wasteful. It's just I get tired or I'm busy. It really sucks. The song's a vibe, dude. It's all set. I don't know about y'all, but I like really sad music. It's the best. Is it bad for my tongue to be dry from eating so many Jolly Ranchers? I don't know, dude. It depends. What Jolly Rancher you been eating? How many Jolly Ranchers have you ate? Yes, probably drink water. Or you can do what I do. Get a Coke Cherry Zero and drink it. Oh yeah. Coke Cherry Zero is so good. I accidentally used one of my high capture rate gores this morning and got a couple of founds before wasting the rest of the 7 hours. Oh, that's tough. Big T, I definitely recommend you save those next event or next week or whenever you can, because I'm telling you right now, those are really, really good. Like, people sleep on those. You can take that to raid and pop like the item find tomb on an item find day like Saturday with item find runes and a maxed out guild, and you'll get almost near max item find if you're lucky, depending on the day, and you'll have a crazy amount of capture rate, like a crazy amount of capture rate. Really good for that. Or you can just run a crazy amount of energy areas, like quests, sorry, because let's be honest, a lot of people save their quests. I ran my Ultra Gore. I got 14 level. 24 mythics is nice. What did you run? Like, what world boss did you run? You know what's crazy? I've ran an Ultra Gore on PvP, and that's how I got a lot of my mythic pets. Because I just went ham on PvP one time. I hate PvP so much. Like, I hate it. Like, I don't even want to do PvP tonight, but I'm going to run it all night. I'm literally just going to do PvP, and probably play some Roblox on the side. I'm not going to lie. Any of y'all play Roblox? I know that's like such a whack question to ask sometimes, but trust me, like, there's some quality games on there. I know Mr. Gray plays Roblox. Yo, there's this game I'm playing on there. Like, it's called Zur Oof. If you guys haven't heard of it, guys, it's like super fun, dude. Zur Oof is like super fun. Super basic game. Really fun. If you guys ever want to play, just let me know. I'll play with viewers or something. I love getting my forklift license on Roblox. That's so funny. Now, I used to be obsessed with this game called Waiting in Line for a Low Taper Fade. And I think I'm like level 600 in that game. It's disgusting. I'm like way too high of a level in that game. Because it's just such an easy AFK game to play on the side. But that game's so troll. 20 runs left. That's wild. Guys, literally 20 runs left. Does anybody else have a hero tag? Anybody at all? I'm going to go down the names one more time. I have CG38, MS956. Or sorry, 957. Mellow Cowbello. I have Rosie. I have Ambulatory State. I have Boundle. I have Big T and Suarez. Anybody else missing from there at all? That's the last call out I'm doing. So if you haven't put it, gotta put it now. I am not excited to do PvP all weekend at all. Yes, guys, make sure you watch Prime Dies. Is it Days Dies? I never knew how to say his name. Doesn't even know how to like pronounce it. I just call him Prime. I've always just called him Prime. Is Dies right? Or am I tripping? Good luck with me. Hey. 13 left. Oh. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Prime is a cool guy. Here, let me see if I can get a link to his stream that I could leave at the end. That way it's just a click away. Oh yeah, I got a link. My stream's about to end, so get ready. I'm sad that Andy's not streaming this weekend. If y'all sad Andy's not streaming this weekend, I'm sad. I actually had time to watch him this weekend, and now I can't even see him. Dies? I think it's Dies too. Andy's lacking. Andy's just busy. And also, like, you have to understand, Andy's kind of going through the same thing I went through. After being very consistent, like I was at the very beginning. Y'all remember when I was just uploading like crazy, like a million years ago? You just get that burnout, you know? No matter how hard you try to avoid it, it just happens. And it sucks. Like, it's hard to get rid of that burnout feeling. It takes a long time. You have to take a break, really, to be able to come back to it. And knowing Andy, he's not going to give it a break so well. He's just gonna keep going. Hopefully he doesn't burn out. But I do want to do some more Peak with him though. There is a new update for Peak, so if you guys like that Peak update, we're probably gonna try another Peak stream. Well, that was all we had right now. Sorry I didn't have any more CG. I do, but I'm kind of trying to save. That was fun, guys. Let's go ahead and go on to the Wheel of Names. Names. Okay, so let's go, guys. This is going to be for the same giveaway Andy does. I always forget what it is. I think it's like an epic adventure bag, something like that. Good luck, guys. 1 in 8 chance. Yo, we got Boundle here. Let's go. Let me go ahead and take that out over here. Oops, let me copy that real quick. Awesome. Let's go ahead and remove that name. Congrats, GZ. Huge GZ. I will make sure I tell Adrian he is not in office until Monday, however, so probably won't receive it at least until Monday. Just a heads up. Now let's go ahead and go on to the second part. I wish we had the third giveaway. I think they changed it to 2 quite a while back. Can't remember, so I'm just going to do 2 now for sure. I don't want to accidentally give someone one I can't give. So let's check this out. Good luck again, guys. Let's check it out. Oh, most mellow. All right, Rosie here got the W. Congrats. Can we get some W's in chat, please, for Rosie? Thank you so much, by the way, guys, for being here. Now, that was going to be the end of the stream. It's been a while, and I am so sorry for being gone for so long. I'm not going to promise the stream tomorrow, but I will try to stream tomorrow as well. It will be a smaller stream if I do. However, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I'm going to have to say goodbye because I do need to go chill a little bit. I am kind of tired after work, but thank you again for being here. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you for the donos, Rosie. Thank you for the donos, Colin Say. And thank you so much for the membership, Gray. Thank you to everyone that just came here to support me. I love you all. Thank you so much, guys. This is World Eater. Have a great one, guys. Peace.